Yo, here's one from the archives. Many years ago, my first car was this ugly triangle. But to make it just a little bit more bearable to live with, I turned the whole interior trim white. Yeah, bright in your face, white. This was probably one of the most ridiculous things I've done, and as you're going to find out, this was not smooth sailing. Ooh, skills! Think about it, I'm a brand new driver with my very first car which I scraped what little money I had to buy, and the first thing I do with it is tear it apart. So this is what the interior looked like before starting this crazy idea. Grey, really boring, bland, just like the car itself. Bruh. Start with the easiest panel to take off, which in this case was this piece in front of the passenger. And it was just a few screws and some trim hooks holding it together. Same process for all the panels. We gave them a good clean, sanded them down, sprayed, and then a coat of lacquer on top to protect it and give it a bit of a shine. I did add my own weird but very comfortable gear shifter to the car, which of course also got the white spray treatment. Now, is this the best way to do this? Absolutely not. I probably should have used some sort of primer underneath and the correct type of spray, because what I was actually using here was graffiti spray. Now I know this is graffiti spray. It's traditionally not what you'd use for a car interior, but I really like graffiti spray, especially this one. It's cheap, it dries very fast, there's usually no drip, and it's amazing. The middle console. Whew, this was by far the hardest part to take apart. An absolute nightmare. Just to take this middle part off, we had to take out both the front seats, the gear shifter and the handbrake. So we did this project, I think it was about 9 years ago from today. A lot younger, a lot stupider back then. So with the two front seats completely dismantled and taken away from the car, we thought it'd be a good idea to drive the car like that. So this is my leg space.
Very spacious, right?
This is my driver sitting on the floor. You know, very comfortable. Let's go in close. Look at this here. He's literally sitting on the floor. Really stupid. Do not do that. If you ever take the two front seats apart or the driver's seat apart from your car, don't start driving it with on the car floor. This is jokes. This is a go-kart, isn't it?
It does look like a go-kart, you know, trust me.
Yeah, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, I scared me, I ain't gonna lie, man. Did you see the back? Oh, what are you doing?
Let's do this.
Ooh, skills.
Yeah.
Handbrake came off. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, at that point I thought the handbrake completely broke and I thought the engine completely, like, it gave in. But luckily it was just a handbrake cover and the car just stalled. Everything was okay, thankfully, and we carried on with the project. Well, even after going through a few cans and successfully spraying the middle console, it was just as hard to put back in as it was to take out, causing this ugly mess. I guess that coat of lacquer wasn't protecting much. Luckily, it was a pretty easy fix by masking out as much of the car around it as I could and spraying within the car in close, short bursts. The final two consoles to go were this huge center console and the one directly behind the steering wheel, which was mostly smooth sailing, though it did take two little knocks that chipped away the paint a little. Do people still use Tipex? This is not a sponsor. This is not a sponsor segment. I'm just asking, do people use Tipex? This is used to correct mistakes when you are writing, well, since it is made to correct mistakes, right? This is exactly what I used to correct those little mistakes. And finally, the finished result. I'm actually thinking of doing the same again to my current car, which has issues making it quite unsellable. So why not just mod it up, but also use 3D printing too to help like make it even better. Subscribe and stay tuned for that one.